y'all on this glorious, glorious Christmas night. And I am making some garlic parmesan wings. I have seasoned, well, washed, seasoned my chicken. Um, I dried it as best as I could. I didn't pat dry it, but it'll be all right. I'm adding some oil to it. Let me give it a toss. More onion, more garlic. And Italian. I'm gonna put a little bit of Cajun spice up there. Just a little bit. Then I'm gonna set them on my board. Hey, how you doing? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining my live. I am making some garlic parmesan wings. These are the start of them, but I'm gonna put them in the oven. So that's great. That's great. Blessings to you as well on this blessed day. I hope everybody in your household had a great and marvelous Christmas. I'm not talking about like gifts, but just fellowship and love and all that. I'm gonna check on my lasagna. Wanted to go just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So I'm gonna keep that right there. Keep that right there. But straighten up just a little. So where are you viewing from? I'm in Virginia. If anybody's in here, drop where you're viewing from in the chat. it burns. My mountain of dishes that I gotta take care of. Y'all don't front like y'all don't have a mountain of dishes in y'all house. Y'all coming up here like y'all so pristine. Like real life doesn't happen in y'all house. I don't know what to tell y'all, but real life happens every day in this house. Every day. I wouldn't be on YouTube up here trying to make content. Some things aren't meant for YouTube, so I don't show it. But I barely get home. But when I do, it's going to be real life. I'm not going to front. It's what you see is what you get. Trust and believe. I got a 2-meat lasagna that's in the oven now with my wings, and I stopped there, but my husband, he wants macaroni and cheese and some barbecue chicken, rice, and some type of vegetable, but I am not in the mood. Sometimes you just get like that. You just, you just get in that type of mode of, you want to stop while you're doing it, while you're up and doing it. It ain't lazy. It's just, wives be doing a lot, Plus, I didn't have a good night last night, so I'm just. It's not like I'm wrapping presents and stuff like that, because I only had to wrap presents for one person, and that's my grandbaby. But I just didn't have a good night last night. Yeah. And it gets like that, doing wifely duties and motherly duties, and it gets like that. That's why when I do cook, I like to cook a lot. But then again, I don't like. I'm fixing my springform pan because I am making a cheesecake. I am making a cheesecake, and I am making a regular white cake. That's my grandbaby's walker. Sorry. So I'm making a cheesecake, and I am making a regular cake. But if I feel up to it, maybe tomorrow, I'll probably get up here and make the mac, the baked chicken, the vegetables. Probably for New Year's, because you gotta, make sure your house is clean. I just took out my apple pie. Girl, but you made it from scratch, or did you, buy it from out one of those boxes? Either way, shoot. Ice cream. Ice cream, yes, ma'am. Apple pie, delicioso. Let me have a piece. Yep. I'm gonna put a Q&A up here. Well, it already picked the question for me. It says, "Tell a small act of kindness that you see or did." So, you said no, store bought and put it in the oven. Hey, either way, devour it, because apple pie is the best. I don't know why this won't go down. Like, it's like right there in the middle of my face. Put it right there. Shoot. Get you some nice cold ice cream, some caramel syrup or anything, and just go chill and relax. Watch TV, watch a good movie. Shoot, save me a piece. I actually, that was the reason why I had like a bad day and night yesterday. I didn't have a chance to get to the store, so like I would have did all my cooking yesterday, so I could relax and everything. Oh, you got whipped cream. Ah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You doing it up. That's what I'm talking about. And it's just rough. I'm letting this lasagna brown off, because I don't like it too Caucasian on the top. It make it seem like it's not done. I like a little brownish. But let's go check that out, because I don't want it too brown. Because every year it seems like when I'm trying to de-Caucasianalize my lasagna, I end up kind of like burning it. But everybody say it's not burnt. But I say it's burnt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, ma'am. You said we are having a small dinner this year: baked ham, sweet potatoes, and baked beans with salad. That sounds good. Yes, ma'am. I would like to have that. Yes, delicious. How do you cook your baked beans? Do you do it cowboy style, or do you do it just regular? Like, do you put any add-ins into it? I thought this was supposed to be Reynolds wrap. Reynolds wrap just got a little bit cheap. Ooh, that's hot. He said mustard, garlic, onion, and sugar. That's good. I make my baked beans cowboy style. I don't know. I mean, that's a habit of mine. I'm not intentional about doing it. Do you use fresh beans or do you use like bushes or something like that? I think one time I only used, one time I did fresh beans. And that was when I made my red beans and rice for YouTube. And I soaked my beans, but for like dinner or whatever, oh, you cook them fresh. Yes, ma'am. That's the only way you can cook them. But I cooked cowboy beans, but I used Bush is vegetarian. I added mustard. I added a little small bit of ketchup, a little small bit of barbecue, brown sugar, salt, pepper, onion, bell pepper, hamburger, those little smokies. And then I let it cook off in the oven. And then I add like the most tiniest bit, If I don't have a little bit of grape jelly, I put a little bit of maple syrup in it, just a little bit. And it kicks it off. It's a little bit sweet. Hey, Samantha, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, no. I can't say that word. But Merry Christmas. It's a little bit sweet, but it's a crowd pleaser in my house for sure. Yep. I think she's still here. We was talking about baked beans. Pass the peas like you used to do. 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 Hey, pass the peas like you used to do. I don't understand. Like, my life would be so turned if I was in here playing music. We was just vibing and having fun and doing whatever. Samantha, you silly. But that's one reason why I just be up there on TikTok, where when I get off of here, I be on TikTok trying to, cipher in. You said my lasagna looking so yummy. Thank you. Thank you so much. But guess what? Forgive me for saying this. It's not burnt this time. You remember how I made, I don't know if I went live last year, but it ain't burnt this time. Like, how the heck you burn lasagna? But you know it's Nell. You know it's Nell. Let me go ahead on and do this cake. Y'all could come with me to do this cake. Let me wash this bowl out and I'll be right back. Do 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 do. right, let's get going. I always do forget a timer, and I got it right there on my dash of my Well, everybody got a timer on they dash of their stove. Yeah. This is white cake mix because I think I am going to try my hand at making a white coconut cake. With regular store-bought cake mix. Because I don't have time to be sitting up there trying to... I know how to make a cake out of flour and things like that, but I don't have time right now. My mind isn't where it needs to be, you know. I don't want to bore y'all with what happened or whatever, but yeah, I'm kind of going through a little bit of a situation. Yep. I'm gonna work out all those clumps. Yes, ma'am. It sure is. Y'all make me feel real special. Y'all really do. And I appreciate y'all. I wish I did have something to bless y'all with. And I think that's what I need to start doing in 2027. Showing appreciation back to my fellow subscribers, because y'all, I really don't have too many friends outside of work and home. Like, I don't go out and venture, and y'all are, you know, my not even my extended friends. Y'all are family, you know. I can talk to y'all, I can vent to y'all. Y'all tell me my true y'all true opinion about things, you know. The only reason why I got it in 2 different bowls, because I don't want to mess up the little bit of ingredients that they call for and make my cake jacked up. You know I don't like following directions. I do not like following directions. Alright, this is going to be a challenge. That's my traditional dish. Every year I cook a lasagna. My husband was also upset because I didn't cook it for Thanksgiving. But I told him I'll cook it for him Well, he should already know that I cook it every year. Every year I cook it. But he should have known I was going to cook it for Christmas. Y'all, you want to talk to Randall John about, like, you should have known. Oh yeah, he is starting his page in 2026. So y'all look out for his page. His page is Random John, and it's gonna be a variety channel where you can, I guess, catch him doing a little bit of everything. So. Oh, you do tamales. I love tamales. Yeah. Well, he's starting his channel now. I've been had mine. If y'all haven't noticed, he is a funny dude. That's one of the reasons why I fell in love and I married him. It's one of the reasons. He is extremely hilarious and he could sing. He could sing. Damn it. That one yolk didn't even make it into the yolk pile. I mean, right now I'm just separating the yolks from that's not working very well. I need an egg separator for sure. Yes, that's a plus. All right, egg whites in. All right, put that over there for my other cake. I mean, for my cheesecake, those yolks. Ooh. Merry Christmas. Yep. Yeah. Let's get this cake on the road. And don't y'all shame me for using box cake mix. Yep. Thank you. You're a part of my holiday, Miss Marlena. You're part of my holiday. Not unless you're leaving. Thank you, Miss Marlene. I called you Miss Marlena. I'm sorry. See, I wanted it smooth like that. That's why in the beginning I kind of broke up some of the mixed pieces. Thank you, Miss Marlene. I'm gonna raise you up just a little bit. Thank you. Mother and child. I got my baker's joy. Holy, if it's so tender in my I just want you for my own, more than you can ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want. I'm about to kill myself. No, I was really trying to be funny when I started off singing. I started off singing the Temptations, and then I strained my voice a little bit, trying to do the daggone Mariah. Ain't nobody gonna mess with Mariah. I can't even play around with her song without freaking about to choke myself. That's what I get. Nobody can mess around nobody can mess around no Mama Mariah. Nobody can mess around with Mama Patti LaBelle. If only you knew how much I do love you. See? Can't mess with that. I think both of them sing in 5th octave anyway. You know, that high pitch voice. I'm going to put these in the oven. I'll be back.